Yo, 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 yo. What's up? No haircut, no haircut. Still in lockdown, so you already know how it is. Hair's not looking the greatest. As you clearly can see, what is this? But we move. Oh, okay. That just made it 10 times worse. But we move. We move at the end of the day, we move. Have so much fun watching your weekly league stream. Just a normal guy from USA. Keep up the good work. Always humble, stay safe. This is my guy. Like I ran. It's a viewer. I don't even know who I don't know who he is, but it's just a viewer, a guy that's nice, a guy that wants to say kind words. Nah, let's add him as a friend. So first up, we do have this guy, and he does have a pretty decent team, to be fair to you. He's got the newer Dare Militao card, which is always going to be nice. We got the Maldini, Alexandro Belotti. Really nice team. I'm guessing 4-2-3-1 maybe? It's interesting. You haven't really got a striker, have you? That's what I'm trying to... Oh, yeah, you do. You got Belotti right there. Yeah, there's your striker. You probably play Politano, Ram, Bentancur, Cam, and Sanchez, Lam. Interesting team. Not a meta team, but an interesting team. A very well-built team. That is something I can say. But we're going to get into the pack, and let's see who we get. So first up, we do have a Super League, I believe it's called. Yes, it is. The Super League team of the season so far. Let's see who we can get. You played a lot of games, haven't you? Jesus Christ, I just saw that. Come on. Get him something decent. Get him something decent. There's a few decent cards in there, but there is some cards that aren't the greatest. Come on. We are going to have... Who's this? Right, I have no idea what club that is. It's an 88 overall. I don't know what position VM is, and I don't really know who this guy is. But let's see his stats. That is one thing I would do want to see. Now, I'm going to try to guess the stats. You know, I've done as many player views as possible, so I kind of know he has got 3-star skill moves and 3-star weak foot, which is not great. Medium, I do believe that is. Acceleration, sprint speed is pretty decent. Shooting is decent, but attacking positioning is terrible. I want to know what position. What position is this guy? He's a left mid. Okay. So he's got a 74 attacker positioning as a left mid. Oh, that's a bit of a sticky one. Let me just tell you that. Strength and aggression is not the greatest either. It's not a good card. Let's all be fair. It's not a good card. Balance is slacking a lot. You need a chem style that just says God, and maybe you can save this card. But we move on to the next one. So next up, we do have Connor, and he's got a pretty decent team, to be fair to you. The one thing I definitely do question is Trezeguet. He's not great. He's a decent player, but he's not great. Gold Hazard is an interesting one. I definitely advise, if you're going to do anything, get rid of him. Mendy's a bit expired. He's got a decent team. Like, the midfield is by far the best about his team. Like, this midfield is ridiculously good. Bakayoko definitely feels better on the ball than Petit. That is something I can say. It's a good team. He's got this guy. I remember this guy when he came out. He's got insane pace, hasn't he? Yeah. Just insanely fast. That's the reason probably he's going. The cost is a really good card as well. He's got a decent team. He hasn't got an outrageous team, though. But he does have a La Liga team of the season so far pack. So it's always going to be nice to see if we can actually pack him something good. Now, I did say we are going to pack a Messi. So, you know, you'll drop a Messi for this guy, and I'm pretty sure he'll be happy. So, let's see. Come on. Come on, man. Come on. I want someone good for him. I want someone good for him because his team's not insane. So, like, oh, it's lagging. All right, it's lagging, but it doesn't matter because we are still seeing the card. It is going to be German. It is going to be a sentiment, and I do believe it is going to be KROOS. Now, for me, personally, you could argue it's an L. You could, because he's not outstanding. But if you actually think about what is in La Liga, like who's in the La Liga and the team of the seasons, he's not announced. He's actually better than the majority of the cards. Like, I would personally prefer a KROOS over like Oblak or the Stegen because they are quite cheap. But KROOS is a decent card, and everyone's saying a little W. There is a few L's in the chat as well, but I will take that. It is lagging very bad, and I don't really know why. But we move at the end of the day, and we did pack this guy KROOS. I did say a Messi is coming up. Look at the 5-star week, but it's always going to be nice. But let's get into the next one. So next up, we do have Dean, and he has an absolute insane team. He's got the Boateng and Mukalele centre-back situation here, which is always going to be nice. Alexandro is the one thing I can say in this defense is probably the weak point. He's good at tackling, but when it comes down to moving on the ball, he's absolutely terrible. But I can understand why you have got him, because you need a link with Ronaldo. Now, the fact that you got red Ronaldo is lucky enough, but it's all good. It's all good. Now, Thiago, Fernandinho, Mahrez, Laudrup, and Neymar. Now, I'm going to guess that you could potentially play the 4-2-3-1 with probably Fernandinho and Thiago CDM. and Laudrup back cam, and obviously Neymar up front, Morris down probably the left, and Ronaldo down the right. But I tell you what, it looks like a really decent team, and he actually has the Super League guaranteed team of the season and the La Liga. So we are going to do the Super League first because obviously it's the worst one. So let's see who we get for him. I'm expecting, I forgot the guy's name, but I'm expecting that right mid that I did say that he's a 10 out of 10 player, which I will actually be picking up for Weekend League just to use as a super sub. But let's see if we can actually pack him right here. Come on. It is going to be Dutch. It is going to be a centre back. And it is going to be... Oh, I think this is... Yeah, I keep forgetting... Yeah, that's it. It's Donk. I keep forgetting that guy's name. He actually is a decent card. He's not terrible. He's like one of the better ones, I believe, in the Super League. But he's got... I think it's the defensive stats, the physical stats as well. Pace-wise, what is he? Okay, so... Oh, the balance is a killer. He's like a cheaper Varane, if you want to call it, right? What's his weak foot? Oh, 2-star weak foot. That's never going to be good. But yeah, look, the same problem with Varane, the team of the season Varane, the balance not being great. Now, chem star for this guy, you could obviously go for a shadow, you could boost the pace and just the defending stats to the max pretty much. Or you could, if he feels terrible on the ball, you could put an engine on him. But he's a really good card to be fair, and I don't believe it's like a big L. But we are going to go into the La Liga one and see if we can pack this guy Messi. It's the one we are looking for. A Griezmann, a Benzema, a Suarez would be nice as well. But come on. Come on, please, EA. Put a blessing on this guy. Put a blessing on this guy. It is going to be Spanish. It is going to be a right back. Is it going to be CARVAJAL? That, for me, is a W. Because this card is not bad. It's not bad at all. The only thing that is bad is the height. Other than that, he looks absolutely ridiculous. Now, you could argue he doesn't need it. But it's always nice to have a cheeky team of the season CARVAJAL. And there is some W's, there is some L's in this chat. Which is always decent. But look at this card. Just look at it. He's got the agility, he's got the balance, he's got the defensive stats. The aggression is there as well. The passing ability is there. There's nothing wrong about this card. And for me, it's a W. You know, the height, I don't know what the 173 centimeters is. And I believe I forgot CARVAJAL's height. But he's not tall. And that's the only problem. But let's get into the next one. Alright, tutorial on how to get the Messi. Just put him in the concept squad. This guy hasn't got a squad, so it's always gonna be a bit sticky one where you can't review the squad. But you put Messi in the concepts, you put him on the bench, you go to the La Liga, team of the season so far, and there you go. Bing, bang, boosh. Simple as that. Lionel Messi, you're welcome. Please. Oh, come on. Spanish? Centre mid? Oh, okay. Okay, it's the worst one. For me, this is the worst one. Because he's literally... I wouldn't say he's not usable, but I believe he's the cheapest, if I'm not wrong. But yeah, he is definitely a not go-to. It's an L. I don't even want to look at the chat, alright? I don't even want to look at the chat. Because it's going to be just L's in this chat. He's 6 foot, but the problem with him is his sprint speed and his agility. It's not good enough. And if anything... You play this guy in like a CDM position and probably put like a shadow on him and he still won't be insane. So for me, it's an L all day of the week. I'll take this L and walk away with it. Let's move on. So next up, we do have Mix. And if we're looking at Mix's team right here, oh my God. Now, is he untradeable? Okay. The worst thing that can happen here is we pack him another to Stegen. Now, for me personally, I won't discard it because most likely he will put him in another SBC, get a rating out of it, and then just, sort the other one into club. But it looks like he's been pretty lucky. He's got Robertson, he's got a Rashford, which I enjoy, but it's one of those ones where his weak foot lets him down a lot, and he's dribbling on the ball. It's not insane. He's got Kovacic and Vieira. I'm guessing a 4-2-3-1 again. You could honestly play Henry striker, but you might play him cam and probably Ben Yedder striker. I'm not sure. There's a lot of strikers that you could potentially put into this team. But what a team. Wan-Bissaka, Rio, Ramos. You got this new left back. Now, one thing I do want to ask you. Do you feel like... Wait, did he play games with him? Yeah. Do you feel like this left back is good at defending and like physical wise, but when it comes down to defending positioning or defensive awareness, if you want to call it, is he bad? That is the one thing I do want to know. But let's get into the back. It's an insane team. Let's all be fair. Come on, let's pack him someone good. Why am I feeling like a Benzema? I'm feeling like a Benzema. If I pack him Benzema, that's calm, innit? I'll take that all day. Come on. Come on, please, for the love of God. I need someone big. I need someone, that get me a little bit hyped. He has got another Spanish player. It is going to be a right back. And it is going to be another CARVAJAL. Now, what you could potentially do, if you don't like the left back, move CARVAJAL into the left back position. It's a decision that you need to make. You got a hyperlink with Sergio Ramos as well. But for me personally, that's a W. This card is absolutely ridiculous. I don't need to show you guys again, because you've already seen me pack this card, and I will take that every day of the week. But let's move on. So next up, we do have Queen, and he has just put a message on the screen. And he said he's put his whole team. And that rhymed at the same time, if you know what I mean. I should become a rapper. Alright, let's relax. Alright, so he has put his whole team into this. So we are going to get straight into the pack. Please, for the love of God, pack him someone good. He deserves it. EA, he's given you his whole team. He deserves Elena, Messi. He deserves the Suarez, the Benzema. Come on, EA, please. Don't give him a left back. Don't even give him CARVAJAL. I don't want CARVAJAL anymore. Keep him to a side. Come on, EA. It is going to be another Spanish. It is going to be a striker, and it is going to be Perez. For me, I will take this L on the chin. It's a good card, it honestly is. But if we're actually thinking about it, what potentially we could have got, Benzema, Suarez, Messi, Ramos, Varane, it's going to be an L. Come on now, 4-star, 4-star. It's decent, but it's nothing special. So let's get into the next one. I am sorry for packing you a Perez, especially when you gave up your whole team. So next up, we do have Shozi, and what a team. Sergio Ramos, the team of the season so far. Messi, Vidal, Marcelo. He has got Fati. He has got the foot birthday Griezmann with Saint Maximum. Trent, Robertson, and Alisson. How lucky, by the way. Wait, surely. No. If he's... Oh, I was about to say, he's untradeable, and he got him out of the guaranteed Premier League SBC. That would have been one hell of a link. Literally, Alisson, Ramos, and Robertson. All untradeable. That would have been insane. But yeah, it's clear that he switches Ramos and Trent around in game. Militao and Ramos. That is some dirty centre back role. What a team. There's not much to say. He's got an insane team. And if we do pack in Messi, he can actually sell this Messi. This Messi is not untradeable. So it's always nice to see. Shows actually has both packs, by the way. The Super League and the Liga Santander. So we are going to start off with the Super League. So that's always going to be nice. Quickly look at the chat. Not saying anything. We move on. Come on. Let's pack him someone good. Please, for the love of God. Why is those like flashes? What? Alright, so it could potentially be the same player. Yeah, it is. It's going to be the same player. I must admit, he's not great. Okay, there's a lot of things that he needs. Why is this one not got the dynamic image though? I swear the other one did. But we move on. Let's get this out of the way. Let's get it out of the way. Because even though there is some good players in this league, there's also players that, you know, there's also players that need balanced attacking positioning, long passing, and strength. This guy needs the God chemistry style, but we move on. Not the greatest. Only an 84 rated team for him, though, so it's not terrible. But we are going to get into La Liga. Come on. I want Suarez. I want Benzema. I want a Messi. I want someone good. We've opened quite a few of these as well, and the luck hasn't been there. Please don't be Spanish again. Oh, my God. Why is it Spanish every single time? Centre mid. KROOS. Oh, come on, man. Wait, is this CAZORLA? Oh, that's not actually that bad. He's not amazing because he's bulky body in game, but he's not, you know, he's not top tier. That is something I can say. But if we're getting consistent Spanishes, can we just get, you know, Ramos? Come on, EA. But it's not like, yeah, there's some L's, there's some W's. For me personally, it's an L because I don't like his body type in game. That is something I've never really liked. But he's got a 5-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves. Yes, he has. 5'6". He's a good player. That is something I can say. He's a good player. But he's not insane. And then, yes, you could have got something better. But let's move on to the next one. So next up, we do have my guy, No Look Assist. And I'm pretty sure we've seen this team plenty of times because he has allowed me to open his packs plenty of times. But it looks like he wants Visca, he wants Fekir, and obviously he wants Messi. But I tell you what an insane team. Hullet, Kante in the CDM positions. Rashford is an interesting one because I've seen your coins. You have 3 mil coins and you've still gone for Rashford. Have you played him? How many times? 20, 11 goals, 7 assists. Not too bad, to be fair to you. If you like him, if he works for you, then I can understand why you've got him. Dalglish, you got Grinchko, you got Team of the Year Virgil, and the new Militao card. That is ridiculous. I can't say much. There's not much to say. Let's say that because this team is absolutely ridiculous. He's got Ramos, Adama. He's got Goretzka, Henderson. Henderson out of... I believe I packed... Did I pack you this Henderson? I'm sure I packed you that Henderson. But that's pretty decent, to be fair. You got the Messi, you got the Fekir, and the Visca. the players you want. But he has got both packs, which is always nice to see. The Super League and the Liga Santander, if it does load in. Right, Visca is the first one. Then, I don't know, I'm feeling a Fekir in the next one. If we get another Spanish player in this, in the Liga Santander one, I will actually probably cry. Come on. Please give him a Visca. Please, please, for the love of God. It is going to be Uruguay. It is going to be a goalkeeper, and it is going to be, I believe it's yes, it is Muslera, whatever his name is. 89 is not terrible, but if we were thinking about it, he doesn't go for anything. It's not worth it, and it's easily probably the worst Super League player you can potentially get. He's a good keeper, but I'm not going to say it's a W. It's an L, and I'll take that and walk on. But we are going to go for the La Liga. Come on. Please, for the love of God, please. Be someone good. I want someone good for my guy, No Lucases. He deserves it, okay? Yeah, he's got a good team, but he deserves it. He allows me to open his packs pretty much every single time this gets released. Please, for the love of God. Come on. Spanish again. Please be a centre-back or something. Oh, it's going to be... Is it like... I can't believe... Yeah, Moreno. That's it. Oh, that's it. He's 5'11". He's got decent skill moves, decent weak foot, but... It's nothing special. I will take this L once again. My guy, no lick assist. Getting shaked. He did get Henderson, I believe it was last time, which is always nice to see. But pace, shooting, the guy's got it. He has got it, okay? He's not terrible. He's not. But if we're talking about what potentially we could have got, you know, it's a bit of an L. So let's move on to the next one. So we do have Connor once again. We're not going to go through his team because he actually does have a Team of the Week pack. And it's always nice to open a Team of the Week pack to see who we can potentially get. Now, the Team of the Week pack, I don't know what the SBC is for. Like, not the SBC, sorry. I don't know how much it's worth. So, hopefully we can just pack him someone like an 85 and plus. Hopefully, it can just be a walkout. Because there's a lot of Team of the Week so you can pack. That's bad. Let me just tell you that. Come on. Give him a walkout at least. It's not going to be a walkout. We are going to just see who it is. It is going to be French. It is going to be a centre mid. And I have no idea what badge that is. And it is going to be like an 82 overall. So not a great year. So this Team of the Week moments pack, you can literally pack from 1 to, I believe it's like 32 or something like that. So I'm not really expecting anyone big. So next up, we do have Danny. And I'll tell you what, he's got an absolutely insane team. A very, very interesting centre-back team, like partnership pretty much. Like, you never really expect this partnership. Yes, obviously they're both from Leicester and you can see them in real life. But it's one of those ones where in FIFA... I don't believe I've ever seen this partnership, the Soyuncu / Fuchs kind of partnership in the centre-back role. You got Wan-Bissaka Red, you lucky guy. You got, obviously, the left-back. I don't know how you like this left-back. For me, he was always out of position, and that was like the biggest problem. You already played 71 games with him. Interesting. He's Petit and Henderson in the CDM positions, I guess. Aguero, Icardi, James, and Neymar. Now, there is one player that I definitely do suggest improving. Icardi, without a doubt. It's one of those ones where... you could potentially just sub him off like a Felipe Anderson. You've also got the Ndidi. That is ridiculous. You got Ndidi. Wait, did you get this card out of... You did. Okay. So you did get a little bit lucky. And you have got Ndidi. Ndidi, for me, is better than Henderson. But it's one of those situations where Henderson is better going forward. So it depends how you use your CDMs. But insane team. And let's get into the pack. He has got the La Liga pack, which is always going to be nice. And hopefully we can pack him someone good. Hopefully we can get away from, you know, Spanish. Because we've had way too many Spanish players. And if we do get a Spanish, hopefully it can be like Ramos or something. But let's get into it. Come on. Please, for the love of God. Please, for the love of God. Brazilian. Centre-back? Oh my God, we got him Carlos. I forgot Carlos was in here. We got him Carlos W. Put W's in the chat. I don't care. I don't care. Second best centre-back in this game. First is Team of the Year Virgil van Dijk or Team of the Season. But Carlos, no way. No way we just got my guy Danny Carlos. Let's go, man. I knew we was getting somewhere. I knew we was getting somewhere. But that is a big, big W. That's like one of the biggest W's you can actually get. And by far, I believe Carlos is my favourite card from La Liga. He's so overpowered. It's ridiculous. The whole chat. If you guys see this chat right now. If you guys don't know, I do stream on Twitch. AuzioMF. The link will be in the description. But the whole chat is spamming W's. Because it is. It is. It's a POG and it is a W. What a card. What a card. I honestly wish I had him untradeable on my account. Because if I did, my God, he won't be leaving anytime soon. And I definitely know Danny won't be making him go into an SBC anytime soon. But let's get into the next one. So we have got Millard up next, and I tell you what, it's looking like an outrageous team. Has he got him untradeable? No. Okay, so we did buy him for 660k. Has he got him untradeable? Yes, I do believe. I don't really understand the language, but you know, when it says numbers of owners 1, that's when you kind of have to guess it. But he has got Blanc and Carlos in the centre backs positions, and that is absolutely ridiculous. Alexandro as well. Now, I personally don't like Alexandro because the way he moves in game. But it's one of those ones where, you know, if it works for links, then you're probably going to have to use him. But we do have Neymar, Mbappe, Ben Yedder, and Mahrez. Mahrez? Team of the season? Untradeable? Red pick? Come on, someone got a bit lucky. And Adama Traore. Okay. So someone's got the luck here. Someone's got the luck. Kante and Didi is an interesting centre mid role, and I definitely do suggest probably getting rid of one of them because they aren't the tallest next to each other. So that's always not going to be, you know, amazing. But he got a really nice team either way. So let's get into the La Liga. He has got 20 coins. 20 coins. A solid 20 coins. So, he put everything pretty much into this. He has still got a team. He didn't do what the other guy did. But let's go into it. Come on. I'm feeling something good. I'm feeling something good. Please don't be Spanish again. That is one thing I can say. Come on. Please, for the love of God, be someone good. It is going to be Spanish. Please be like a centre back. It is going to be Moreno, isn't it? I'm going to have to take the L, boys. I'm going to have to take the L. It's not the greatest pack. It's not at all. And I tell you what, he's a decent card. Yeah, he has got the 3-star skill moves. He's got a pace. He's got the dribbling. He's got the passing ability and the shooting ability. But if we're really being realistic, I would never use this card. And that's when I'm just going to have to take the L, walk away, and move on. My bad. I'm sorry. So next up, we do have Andrew here, and what a team he's got. Benzema, Rashford, Varane, Van Dijk, the 2 team of the seasons in the centre-back position. Wow. Honestly, wow. And he has done really, really well here because Varane is actually on full chem because he's got that Benzema link, and Benzema's like a really good player as well. So that's always nice to see. Now, he doesn't have Benzema untradeable, so if we do actually pack a Benzema, he can sell this one on, so it's pretty decent. Mane team of the season, Robertson, what a team. Honestly, what a team. And clearly, as you can see from his team name, he wants Messi or he's unsubbing. So there's only one thing we can do. Get him a Spanish Moreno. Anyway, move on. Let's see this pack. Come on, for the love of God. Please, for the love of God. Come on. I want someone big. Like, Carlos is huge, to be fair. It is going to be German. It is probably going to be... Oh! Now, I don't know if this is a double or an L. Because he's an outstanding keeper. He is. But the problem with the Stegen is that he's cheap. So you kind of have to look at it as... You put how many coins into the SBC and you came out with a Ter Stegen, which you could have just probably bought as tradable, right? But you also have to look at it as he's got Van der Sar moments. So, I doubt he's going to use a Ter Stegen, especially linking Van Dijk and Varane together. Yeah, it's an L because he's got Van der Sar, but it's not, it's not the biggest L. It's a small L, I would say, because he is cheap as well. If we can compare price, no, we can't. All right, move on. Apparently, we get DC'd from the server. Just like, wait, does that happen every time? Have I just missed out on something? It must be a PS4 thing because I'm pretty sure it doesn't happen on Xbox. But yeah, I will take an L on this one. But he's an outstanding keeper. Let's all be fair. So next up, we do have Alpha, and I tell you what, he looks like he's got a pretty decent team. Nothing insane though. Gold Gomez, Gold Sissoko, not looking, absolutely ridiculous, but he has got some nice players like Richarlison, Lucas, he's got Robertson, he's got Courtois, and obviously Neymar. Now, the Rush for me is a player that I don't really like, but it's one of those ones where if he works for you, then I understand why you got him. We are going to rush this one a little bit because the connection is not the greatest, so we're hopefully, kind of banking on it not to disconnect. But La Liga, team of the season, Messi, what are you saying? Come on, man. I don't want Spanish again. That's the one thing. Like, the one time we haven't got Spanish, I believe it was Carlos. Like, just give me not Spanish and we should be all good. Centre-back? I don't know what that is. Well, who's that? Is that left-back? Oh, come on. The problem with him is that there's an untradeable objective player, right?
that has got exactly the same stats and better. So there's not really a point of this card. I don't really understand why. Like, why would they release pretty much exactly the same card twice, but another card is better? It's always going to be annoying. It is an L. I'll take the L on this one. He's got insane stats, but let's move on. So we do have Danny here once again, and as you clearly can see, he's already put that Carlos into his team. Now, he has got a Super League pack, so that's always nice to see. Maybe he can get lucky twice in a row. If he gets a Visca, oh my god. Someone's account is rigged. But we move on, and let's see who we get out of this pack, because we potentially could get him 2 amazing players back to back, and that would be absolutely insane. Come on, let's test Danny's luck. Visca, put it into the team. It is going to be Norway. It is going to be a striker, and I have no idea what club that is. Who is this? A 91 overall. Sorlov. Now, I tell you what. If we're looking at base card stats, he looks absolutely insane, and he's actually really decent for like rating wise as well. But let's see him. Now, once again, I don't know what his height is, because I don't know what 194 centimeters. I believe that's quite tall though, isn't it? 3-star skill moves, not the greatest. High, medium, D, perfect attacking work rates. Acceleration slacks. Strength is good. Agility, terrible. Passing wise, not the greatest. Shooting wise is good as well. It's not an insane card, but he's definitely got a one-way ticket straight to an SBC. But he can't. I tell you what, Danny can't really complain, especially when he's got a Carlos sitting in his team for free, pretty much. But if you guys did enjoy the video, leave a like, leave a comment, and for now, peace.